KZN ANC has dismissed the criticism over cabinet reshuffle and uninformed and naked opportunism, hitting out at reports linking the reshuffle with assumed disunity in the province. The KZN ANC has said that these reports are meant to cause confusion within the ruling party. The party says that deployments are done and processed in line with ANC's internal protocols and that the party has the right to decide on where and how to deploy its human capital. The party has added that no one in the ANC is born with a government position and that they are subject to constant evaluation. ANC provincial spokesperson Mdumiseni Ntuli joins us on the phone line. Mr. Ntuli, a very good afternoon to you and thank you so much for joining us.
Good afternoon and thank you very much for having us.
What do you make of what's been taking place within the ANC?
Look, there is nothing that is abnormal which is happening in the ANC. What causes an abnormality is a situation where some within our own ranks and outside our own ranks are elevating something that is not even an issue to an issue so that there can be a discussion. The ANC cadres are cadres who are not employed, who are deployed, that we are talking about. They've been deployed to serve our people on behalf of the ANC, and the ANC has a right to determine when it deems appropriate to redeploy them to other responsibilities. And that should not be a matter that causes a discomfort or a disunity in the organization, as some exhort to suggest in the public domain. It's never going to cause a disunity. We are intact for an organization. We have just made change, and change is permanent. And of course, when there is change, there will be people who are unsettled by change, either directly or indirectly. But the ship is sailing under Captain Zigalala, and we're on course.
Do you think with the build-up to the August elections, local government elections, being marred by disputes and violence over the ANC's candidate list is a ploy to discredit the party ahead of the elections?
Of course, we are deeply concerned about the level of violent protest that we are seeing in the province. But what we know, as a matter of fact, is that there is no community that is involved in the protest who have not had an opportunity to meet with the leadership of the ANC at the political level and at the government level, to listen to their issues, consider them objectively, and make a determination in the best interest of that community and the movement in general. Now, we know that some of the people who are sustaining this chaos are doing so because for them to project an ANC that is in conflict with itself, that is in crisis, provides an opportunity for them to emerge as independent candidates and profile themselves as solutions to the current problem. Now, we know that is why these protests have been going on. We were able to deal with them, and even the ones that are going on at the moment, we will certainly have a point, I'm sure, by the end of this week or early next week, where all of them have been resolved. But you can't rule out the possibility that others might surface somewhere else, because, like I said, this is not about only a genuine concern. It's also about an agenda to destabilize the province within the ANC so that somebody somewhere emerges as an alternative to lead our people. And that is not going to succeed.
Are we seeing a growing community of outcasts within the ANC, including those who are perhaps on the proverbial losing side of factional battles?
No. There's not a serious growing discontent inside the ANC. You know, the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal has got more than 875 branches. And the protests you are seeing are affecting not more than 10 wards, particularly of the eThekwini region, and about 2 or 3 that are under KwaDukuza. So that must on its own provide sufficient indication and basis that it's not that the province is in turmoil, is in crisis. Everywhere you go, there's fire, and therefore everybody must carry fire extinguishers. The problem is isolated in specific areas. We understand who are behind them, but some of them appear to be masked by some criminal conduct, which were called on the Department of Community Safety and Liaison in the province, led by Comrade Ntuli Kaunda, to also throw the legal book to them, so that we dismantle them and we weaken them. The masses of our people who are having a grievous concern about what the ANC has done or what the ANC has not done. Once we meet with them, we are able to resolve their issues because they know as we resolve their issues, we're doing so objectively and because we care about their circumstances.
Thank you so much.